Well, hey, friends, thanks for dropping by. Not much to it this evening. It is a random stream, as you noted. I kind of out of character. But just wanted to stop by for a minute. I'm going to sneak this in real quick before I think Strange World is starting in about half an hour. Just want to drop this in really quick. And first of all, thank everybody, not only for stopping by right now. It's great to see everybody from Ceiling Fan Man. Great to see my friend Young Love Longs. Cammy, great to see you, my friend Bob at Globebusters. Everybody, it's not your chicken man. The whole gang is here. It's great to see you. Again, just first wanted to thank everybody who was able to stop by one of the streams. I was on many this weekend, and it was a pleasure to do that. Stopping by and listening to Cammy's presentation on Globebusters was just mind-bending. So if you haven't seen that, please go look at that, take a listen, and then stop by if you're a member of Crow 777. You can hear Cammy and Chris talk to Crow about it. I haven't even had a chance to get over there yet, which is, I think, in part the nature of this stream. So again, first, just thanks to everybody who spent the weekend with me. It was great to spend the weekend with you as well. And the other thing is, but I have gotten so terribly behind and just exhausted after the solar return. It was such a big time. And as you know, I had a good time. I partied hardy. And I don't think it was really due so much to that as just the processing of everything. Travel really took it out of me, as it often does. But I'm out of practice with travel and all the things that are necessary these days to do so. And then having been away from work for several days and all that was required to do that made it that much more challenging when I got back. So it is... I have gotten well behind. And in fact, some of that, and this is where I'm asking your forgiveness and just kind of to humor me or bear with me a bit, is I am probably 24 plus emails behind. And if even at, 10 minutes a piece, that's like 4 hours. And again, I'm not complaining. I love communicating with everybody, but some of them people are waiting for considered answers to things I said I would give some thought to, and I want to give it the time that it deserves. And I've just been very, very badly behind with just a variety of things and caught off guard on a couple of things. And so I just I want to try to catch up and just let everybody know I haven't forgotten about you. If the message was urgent, just remind me. Just ping me again. You're not going to bug me. Don't feel bad about it. Just say, hey, this was like burning the house down. I really need an answer here. And let me look back through and see where I'm at. And I probably have started most of these emails, if not all of them. And some I know I probably am a couple of weeks behind. Got started on something and then forgot about it or something happened. So, but again, I just wanted to catch up and say, hey, I do care about you guys, and it's, I'm just a little bit behind. And man, I love you too, Sue, and the rest of you guys. I love you tremendously. It's just been, I think it was a very, very emotional weekend. Just a long couple of weeks, and just the travel thing and everything involved with it really kind of took it out of me in a good way. But like I said, just a little bit behind, and have had numerous requests about or asked about the. One I did get was in all caps, say, remove the ums and it's impossible to listen to. Okay. I'll do that right now. I promise. Oh, okay. Anyway. Yes, so requests about the communal living thing, and I think there's a lot of people that are really into that, and we are too, right? Clearly, and I'm committed to that. So I'm moving as quickly as I can. People are asking where we're looking, and I think I can kind of point you in a general direction where it feels like, but I just don't know. It feels like that Dad is leading that direction, but I'm going to stay open to anything, anywhere. But it does feel again like the southeast and kind of like that little triangle, Greenville, like, northern, southern Carolina, southern, northern Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee corner there. That's a 150-mile radius. It feels feels like that's the spot. I've been kind of just looking in that neighborhood. So if somebody has other ideas or, a remarkable, miraculous thing, keep in mind this is not going to be like, I don't have a bunch of money to go out and buy a thing and then invite people to come in. On the other hand, I'm not asking for everybody else to buy my thing either. We're going to do this together if we're going to do it at all. And we're just going to figure out how to do that. So that's how I see it anyway. It's we just kind of all get together, and I have some ideas, putting together some ideas of how this works. So I've been focused more on the what and how than the where, but there is certainly one. I think South Carolina is going to be where it's at. I think that's where we're headed. But again, I'm just a guy, and I'm just trying to follow as best I can where Dad leads. So. That seems to be how it is, but I very soon want to start putting together some community here. That is going to be community posts, which are require a little bit commitment from you. It's just really to keep the trolls away, but so we can talk openly and privately amongst ourselves about what we have in mind and what we want to do. So we'll be doing that fairly soon. I'll probably do that before the end of April. Hopefully, hold me to that. Because again, I'm behind, right? So I haven't even got the Patreon thing up and going, but it just seemed like this was the primary focus as the world took a weird turn. Suddenly this got a bit more urgent, right? This idea of trying to live together in a communal way, and it became more important than ever with the imminent vaccination passports and that sort of stuff on the horizon. It seems like it's going to be more urgent than ever to get our shit together, and that's what I'm working for. And so I know there are a number of you out there who are well ahead of me, some that are behind. I mean, again, we're just going to do this together, and it's not going to be just in one group. It's going to be several. I think there are going to be many groups all over the place. And so Dawn, yeah, moving. Come on, you didn't hear me say I was going to try to do this. Cult compound thing. Well, come on, trolls, come get me. No, it's not going to happen overnight, certainly, but this year, I'm going to try to really do this thing. It seems, again, urgent, but I think there's going to be many all over, and I want to be part of all of it. I want to be just a big community that's spread out with tentacles everywhere, where people take care of one another. And wouldn't that be great if that's how they knew us, is by the way that we took care of each other? And not just by all the information that we had, but how well we do this and how well we do life. And I want to do it with you. So let's do this shit. You can, Dawn, and you can do, again, you and, our friend Flatter Faulkner, and you got Felix up there. I mean, there's a whole bunch of guys and gals in your neck of the woods. Again, it doesn't have to be all in one place, and it doesn't have to be, again, about me. In fact, I would hope it wouldn't be. I hope it would be about, us and this community, that we work together. And I'm certainly, I want to support the things others are doing. I love what Cammie is doing, and I want to support her and what she's doing, and trying to get her message out and help explain that and express that to the world. I love what Karen B is doing, and this idea doing these events. And I take it even a step further and call it like little house churches even more regularly, like meetups. I mean, again, I'm not the first one to come up with the idea, but I just see how important it is that we do it. The emotional impact that's incurred whenever we get together is so timely and so necessary at this point, that how can we not try to get together as often as possible, not just to go out and do activism and that sort of stuff, which is super great, right? It's exciting, and it maybe does some good. I don't know. I don't know. But I do love the idea of just getting together with one another and spending time together and sharing the love that we have for one another in a tangible way, and support one another in that way. So that's the direction I'm heading. If you're uncomfortable with that, hasta la vista. It's been great knowing you. Again, it's never been about trying to create a big following or anything. I just want to serve and support the people that I saw from doing the Awakening Project. And again, there'll be more on that coming soon too, I promise. That's another thing I've gotten behind on, but it's not forgotten. It's not entirely on the shelf. But how clearly I saw that so many people are alone and isolated and feeling increasingly isolated, especially, well, clearly in this last year. But anything that we can do to support that and find a place that people can get together. And I've been so delighted to be a part of a group in Finland getting together, guys getting together there in different places. Seeing Scott and Jenny get together has been super great, and others too, kind of helping people find local people that they can connect with. And so anything that I can do to help support that, I'm all about. And we'll do as much of that as we can. And so, anyway, really the purpose tonight was to come in and, I don't know, noodle a little bit, but give you guys just a heads up that if I'm behind in responding, feel free to nudge me and say, hey, you owe me this, and I probably do, especially if it's urgent. But I am going to try to go back through my stuff in the next few days and try to get caught up and be back hopefully on track soon. So thanks so much for your understanding and patience with that. And with that, I think I'll say good evening. I'll try to find something to play out, as I often do. If you have any questions or anything real quick, you can drop in chat. I know we're on a little bit of a lag here, but I'll see if I can find something to play out. And, Singe, you just made it just as we're ending, but you can back up and catch it. It's not going to be very, very big deal. How about... I haven't done this one for a while, I guess. I'll do Streams in the Desert. We'll drop that one at you. If you have any questions or comments you want to throw in just before I wrap this up, please do. Happy to do that. Dawn, I love you too. You're such a beautiful friend, and it's great to have you. And we will get together and hug before I leave. How about that? It's a promise. It's a deal. I'll find a way to cross the border. I'll swim if I have to. Fuck the fucking fuckers, man. All right, kids. I'll see you soon. Take care.
I close my